Vismaya Mohanlal's first film is THUDAKKAM, which is produced by Mr. Anthony Perumbavoor under Ashwad Cinemas and directed by Anthony Joseph. It is a film dealing with human relationships, emotions, and the different experiences that shape a person's life and underlines unexpected situations and experiences can change the entire course of our lives. At the heart of the story is an ordinary government employee, the father, and his daughter. The film revolves around the small family and the father's deep, silent, and profound concern and love for his daughter. Although the father has a physical disability, he possesses extraordinary inner strength gained through love and a life experience which drives him to protect his daughter. He helps his daughter to discover her own strength, courage, and prepares her to face life independently. The little family reminds us of the journey of a family, of living, experiencing, and cherishing every moment together. Thudakkam also opens up the complexities of human relationships and social attitudes in a village, offering a thoughtful look at the way people and society perceive and respond to one another. The village life and its natural beauty portrayed in Thudakkam very beautifully reflects the deep bonds between people where everyone shares and embraces one another's joys and sorrows. At the same time, the film shows how spreading without knowing the truth can bring a dangerous force, ultimately growing like wildfire into a huge misunderstanding. It strongly questions the human tendency to believe what we hear without verifying it while offering an important lesson. Wisdom and discernment are very essential to understand the truth. Before judging a person, it is our human duty to understand their circumstances, their pain, and the truth behind their actions. False news can spread among people within the moments, but the wounds it creates may take years to heal. The film reminds us of the sanctity of human relationships, beautifully represented through the teacher's family and the people around them. It tells us that the true wealth of life is found in the people who come forward to hold our hands during our difficult times. The film also presents martial arts training as a symbol of self-confidence, self-control, and self-defense. Through the female protagonist, it conveys a powerful message. When one girl becomes strong, she can inspire and empower many other girls to become strong as well. It emphasizes that true womanhood and empowerment lie in having the courage and mental strength not to bow down before injustice. The heroine makes a difficult decision, giving importance not only to her own safety but also to the lives and well-being of two other girls. That decision ultimately exposes her to great danger and brings serious risks and destruction into her own family life. Watching her become a witness, a victim, and ultimately someone who resists the circumstances creates a powerful sense of thrill and tension in the story. The film also shows how the allure of drugs and addiction can destroy not only young persons' lives but also their family, relationships, mental well being, and society around them. The scenes depicting how addiction destroys a person's judgment, making them mistake what is wrong for what is right, and pushing them towards increasingly cruel and destructive behavior are presented in a way that keeps the audience watching with a bated breath. The young man's attitude of insulting women and treating them as objects for consumption represents a deeper crisis of values than addiction itself. The audience watches with concern as the cunning and cruelty of the criminal grow stronger through the fear and silence of ordinary people. A true martial arts instructor teaches a student not only how to fight but what to fight for and whom to protect. The Guru's protection and encouragement awakes courage within the student. The knowledge she has acquired is ultimately put into practice in the real test of life. The moment of heroines turns against the world of criminals became a moment of moral resistance against injustice. A truly courageous person is someone who moves forward for what is right even when he is afraid. The heroine's greatest weapons are the compassion in her heart, the clarity and the strength of her mind, and the courage in her character. The film makes it clear that a father's love, a daughter's courage, the sincerity of neighbors, and the protection of a guru together form one of the greatest shields of security in human relationships. What is the philosophical message of this story? Courage combined with compassion is a force powerful enough to change the world. The film Thudakkam calls upon a society wounded by misunderstandings to make a new beginning rooted in truth, love, and courage. Even when the darkness seems powerful in life, the ability to recognize the truth, a thoughtful and compassionate mind, a good heart, and the brave heartbeat can bring forth a new beginning hidden within every ending. The heroine's character, portrayed by Vismaya Mohanlal, is in this film is super, something new and distinctive. Yet, through its beauty and vitality, the character has the great potential for lasting impact to remain in our hearts, and especially for today's young generation of girls to serve as an enduring source of inspiration. The film is super, and the heroine also